Hello, friend. This is David Newby. I'm the author of the book, Why Didn't Anyone Teach Me This? And I am also the founder of YourProsperityPower.com. I want to answer an important question for you now that you may be wondering and a lot of people are in doubt about, considering everything that happened in the world financial markets in 2008. And that is, when can you retire? And when I say retirement, I'm referring to when can you have enough income coming in every month to pay your bills so that you can do whatever gets you excited, whatever you're passionate about with your time. So there are three factors that are going to affect when you can retire. One is how much do you have saved now and how much do you need to retire. Second factor is what is your rate of return on your investment, and the third factor is how much are you saving per year towards your retirement. And there is a wild card that most people aren't aware of. First factor, you know how much you have saved and how much do you need to retire. You may need more than you realize. If you're in your 40s now and you live on $100,000 a year and you want to retire in your 60s 20 years from now, the cost of living doubles every 20 years on average. So you're going to need $200,000 a year to retire 20 years from now with the same standard of living. So if you divide $200,000 a year by 0.06 or 0.07, that's earning a 6 or 7% rate of return when you retire, you're going to find that you're going to need somewhere between $3.2 and $4 million to retire. So you may need more than you realize to retire. If you're getting close to retirement age and you again live on $100,000 a year, you might only need 1.5 to $2 million to retire. So you want to look at that. The second factor is your rate of return. If you're like most people and you're in mutual funds, you're making an average of 8% a year return on investment. Now at that rate of return, money is going to double every 9 years. So if you have $200,000 now, 9 years from now you'll have $400,000, and 18 years from now you'll have $800,000. So you want to look at how much do you have now and plug in, last but not least, how much are you saving per year towards your retirement. When you know those three things, you can plug them into a retirement calculator or a financial calculator and figure out, are you going to be able to have enough money, that big nest egg, to retire when you want to. Now the last factor, the wild card that I told you that most people don't think about, is that most people are playing, and if you're like most people and you're investing only in mutual funds, you are playing this lottery. You're playing the lottery with your retirement. You're basically hoping that you have a winning lottery ticket for the year you want to retire. If you wanted to retire in 06 or 07, you might have had a winning ticket. If you wanted to retire in anywhere in fall of 08, you had a losing lottery ticket. So I have a very important question to ask you. Why are you gambling with your financial future, with your nest egg, with everything you've worked for? That is a huge unnecessary risk. A simple way to address that risk is to diversify your money into different kinds of investments, not just mutual funds, that make money even when the market is down. And the second way that you can do it is to free up capital that you didn't realize you could get. By that I mean sometimes there are ways you can lower your taxes that you might not realize. You can contribute more money towards your nest egg every year. I have seen clients making these few shifts, diversifying their money out of not just mutual funds but other kinds of things, and also contributing more towards their retirement, reduce their retirement plan all the way from 25 or 30 or 40 years all the way down to as little as 6 or 8 years, and I've seen some people reduce how long it takes them to retire all the way down to 3 or 4 years. So I want to encourage you that the financial markets are more uncertain than ever, and it is imperative that you take control of your situation and do not gamble with your financial future. You've worked too hard, you deserve to get the benefits that you've worked for, and I encourage you to take more control of your situation. You'll be glad that you did.